it's Brian from myonlineguitar.com. In this lesson, we're going to cover the second of 5 pentatonic patterns. This pattern picks up where pattern 1 left off. So hopefully you've seen the first lesson, you've studied pattern 1, and you've memorized it. Let me zoom up on my hand so you can take a look and see what this pattern does. Okay, so last time with pattern 1 we practiced playing this scale in the key of A minor. In future lessons we're going to take these patterns and move them to other keys. But until we get through all the patterns we'll stick with A minor. Now that means, and I'll explain how to change them to other keys to where the root notes and all that stuff. So we're going to start here kind of where we left off on pattern 1. If you remember, pattern 1 started with the first finger on the 5th fret. This is the 5th fret here. The second note of pattern 1 was the pinky on the 8th fret. So that pattern kind of covered this whole area of the fretboard. What we're going to do with pattern 2 is cover the next section of the fretboard up here. So to do that, the first note of the scale is going to be this note right here. But instead of playing it with my pinky here on the 8th fret, 6th string, I'm going to start out with my second finger like this. Now, the pattern 1 also had 2 notes per string. This is also the case with all the patterns actually. But keep that in mind, it kind of simplifies things when you're trying to memorize it. So we'll start with the first note on this string, second finger. Second note is with the pinky on the 10th fret. Next string, first finger, 7th fret. Second note is with the pinky on the 10th fret. Next string is the same thing, first finger, 7th fret. Pinky, 10th fret. Now we're on the next string, first finger, 7th fret. Third finger, 9th fret. Now we're down to the second string, second from the floor. Second finger on the 8th fret. And the pinky on the 10th fret. First string is the same thing, second finger, 8th fret. And pinky on the 10th fret. So now that you've seen how to play pattern 2, you should practice it the same way that you've been practicing pattern 1. That is, play it nice and clean and use alternate picking. The first note on each string is going to be a downstroke, second note is going to be an upstroke. So keep practicing that one, memorize it, get it down as well as you have pattern 1, and then we can move on to pattern 3.